Showboating Sports, guys, welcome back. Hey, I'm actually getting ready for an event. I rent out my video production studio for like different events, and right now, special event is the high school. They're having a homecoming reunion, so I got a class of like 94 coming in, renting it out. But anyway, I want to talk to you guys about, so forgive me on this video, but I want to talk to you guys about why everybody's upset about Errol Spence and Terence Crawford not fighting. Man, I was listening to some of the other YouTubers out here, and they was talking about how they should go ahead and fight and forget the money, the politics, and all of that, and go ahead and just get it on for the sake of boxing. And I want to make this video because it's really important to understand that boxing, you can't go on with boxing and say it's not about the money when that's what it's all about. It's definitely about the money. You have to take consideration. Look at the fighters that just passed away in the ring. And you tell me that's not important. Man, these guys are getting hit in the head. These guys are out here putting their life on the line and sacrificing everything. And then once they make it to the top, we like, man, forget all the money. Forget all of that. Just go ahead and make the fight for us. And I think that's selfish. I think that we're not respecting what it is. Yeah, back in the day, they didn't make a lot of money, but now that they do, look at Muhammad Ali, who died and was almost virtually broke. It's a lot of fighters out there that went broke. So when you got Terence Crawford and you got Errol Spence, huh?
I got it right here in front of Ambassador.
Okay.
Get 4 bags of balloons. I'll be right
Go ahead,
back.
take it. Go ahead, I'm here. And so basically, you got to think that these guys are, like I said, they put their life on the line, and you want them to go in and fight. And you know, I want to fight just as bad as everybody else does. I really, 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 truly do. And but the thing that you got to understand is, think about the people that have fought so much and fought so long, and don't have anything to show for it now that it's over with. So to me, man, I want to fight, but I honestly hope, and I'm on the fighter side with this one, that Errol Spence and Terence Crawford do the fight next year. But I also hope that they make the kind of money that they want. And Errol Spence is the workhorse on it. He's doing most of the heavy lifting. Now, I'm not going to say that Terence Crawford is fighting a bunch of tomato cans, but he's fighting some people that are not on the level with Errol Spence. So you can consider them tomato cans. But what can Crawford do? And it's not because of Crawford not wanting to fight. Crawford has the heart of a champion, man. I just think that Crawford is too damn loyal, man. So if this video ever makes it out to Crawford or anybody out, man, you just too damn loyal, dude. You trying to pull for Bob Arum when Bob Arum don't give a shit about you. You know what I mean? Bob Arum only gives a shit about Lomachenko and people like that, and they're making sure those people are well paid. But people like Terence Crawford are not well paid. He's getting like $3 million a fight. What kind of shit is that? When he could be making $5 and $8 million a fight. We all know that. And Errol Spence is trying to tell him that. But Errol Spence is going after the money and the legacy. And Terence Crawford can too, because Terence Crawford shouldn't even, man, he should never have signed with Bob Arum again. He knows that. Deep down inside, he really knows it. And I think that, and I'm really hoping more than I know, is that he's trying to, I think he's trying to just take this fight here and then next year not re-sign with Bob Arum. And I think Bob Arum is feeling the pressure. That's why he's trying to get out there and trying to work with Al Heyman a little bit more. But for the people that thinks that they should just forego the money and don't worry about it and just put the fight on, man, how many more fights do you think Terence Crawford really has left? I mean, honestly, really think about that. Terence Crawford is like 32. I think he's 32 years old. He probably has another 2 or 3 more years before he starts hitting a little bit of a decline. And so at the end of the day, man, he needs to be making as much money as he can, but he also needs to take his career in his own hands a little bit more and get the hell away from Bob Arum. So when it comes down to it, man, I'm okay with the fight being in 2020, into 2020, first of 2021, just to give Terence Crawford enough time to get away from Bob Arum. Because I think that's what his next move is, and if it's not his next move, man, I'm hoping that his next move. And for all the other people out there that thinks, man, yeah, that thinks that they should go ahead and do it, you think about all the times that Errol Spence has been fighting since he was 16 years old. He's just now getting into making money. So think about all the fights that they've had and the things that they sacrificed. They didn't get to go hang out and travel and do some of the things that we did. And at the end of the day, one punch can change their life. And then let's say they make it through, and in the next 15, 20 years from now, from all the hits that they've taken in the head, see, we just see the few fights that they've had, like Errol Spence, the 20 fights he's had now that he's a professional. But think about all the 50, 100 amateur career. I don't know how many fights he's had, but Terence Crawford, a lot of those guys had 50 and so many damn amateur career fights. That's a lot of hits to the head. And you want these guys just to come out and go, oh, man, forget that. Nah, man, it's time for them to get paid. But they have to move smart, and we have to be supportive of that shit, man. We can't sit there and say, oh, man, well, you know, every fight ain't a big fight, and y'all just go get these bigger fights. Man, they got to have some build-up. They do. They really do. And I used to get mad about, now I think that Floyd waited too damn long, him and Manny Pacquiao. But you see what kind of money that they got. But I think if Floyd had done it sooner, he could have got that big fight, turned right around and gave him a rematch, and made another $200 million and still been considerably right outside their prime, you know, in their prime and coming out of their prime. But at 40 years old, man, we want to fight so bad, we'll pay to watch it, but I hope Floyd don't come back, man. At 42 years old, what is he really bringing to the table? He doesn't need the money. I understand why he wants to do an exhibition bout. But anyway, guys, that's straight up no chaser. So you guys give me your comments down in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Man, like, subscribe, and share. That's how you support this channel. So until next time, guys, I'm out.